We all know Los Ratones. They've been hailed as the kings of Tier 2, absolutely dominating the NOC and even winning back-to-back EMEA Masters titles. But here's the burning question, how good are they really? They've conquered their own division, but what happens when you throw them in the lion's den of Tier 1 competition? Today, we're pitting Los Ratones against one of the world's best GAM esports. They are currently ranked 17th globally, ahead of powerhouses like Fnatic and Team Liquid. They've also been a consistent presence at World and MSI, a true testament to their elite level play. I'm going to be breaking down every play, every draft and every clutch moment during this series, and afterwards we're going to place Los Ratones on Riot's tier list to see how good they are compared to the world's best. Alright, diving into game 1 of Los Ratones vs GAM esports. Los Ratones' composition is all about front-to-back teamfights and stacking dragons, while GAM's focuses on finding picks and poking the enemies. But can we just appreciate GAM's team comp for a moment? We have a Talon jungle. When's the last time you've seen this pick in a pro game? 14 minutes in, the Bounce is up to his usual antics in the top lane, proxy farming. This is brilliant play for LR. They use it to secure the dragon control as GAM's jungler Levy is up top looking to kill the Bounce. They do so, but not before the Bounce control ult deletes the wave, making it where GAM can't trade the dragon for the top lane tower. This one play proves the Bounce's style and Los Ratones can work in any pro game. LR repeats this strategy again and again, letting the Bounce die to gain advantages on the opposite side of the map. At one point, the Bounce is in a 2 vs 1 and still kills the Talia, and they get the mid tower as well. Honestly, this is such a team comp differential. GAM needs to find leads on either the side laners and find picks, but how'd you do that against a 5,000 health tank? Yeah, that ain't happening. Their last big play of game 1 comes down to this 4th dragon, an Ocean Soul. This was the best dragon for LR as the Bounce's Cho'Gath literally becomes unkillable with this dragon. In desperation, GAM looks for a pick, but LR already waiting in his bush chunk them out. Then they land a curtain call into a glacial fissure, securing the soul, and of course the Bounce had to be the one to finish it off. With that massive lead, they just run over GAM, securing the Baron and finishing the game. Game 2 sees GAM switch things up. They've gone for a huge teamfight comp, looking to combo with Rumble and Alistar. Meanwhile, LR is aiming to burst people down with Lucian Nami bot lane and Mel in mid. Early game, both teams focus towards bot lane. At 3 minutes, a fight breaks out over the Skull Crab. GAM support engages, using Flash to match both Reckless's and Velia's, resulting in a 1-for-1 trade. But a minute later, GAM's ADC uses the Summoner Spell advantage to win a 2 vs 1 in bot lane and picks up another kill. This pattern continues throughout the game. LR looks for a play and GAM instantly responds, picking up kills. It turns into a bloodbath where GAM finds solo kills up top and another great collapse on bot lane, making the kill lead go 7-2. It all comes to a head for the 2nd dragon, where GAM finds a flank onto the Bounce, killing him and splitting Los Ratones apart. Alistar immediately afterwards lands another combo onto Nemesis, putting him in the middle of GAM. Then they run them down using the gold lead they claimed earlier, and after that LR is too far behind to burst anyone and they slowly lose the game. That Alistar seriously solo won the game for them. So far, Los Ratones have done great pulling apart the enemies with the Bounce's style, but they've been too greedy with overstaying. In game 3, Los Ratones go all in with their style, having a great 4 vs 4 composition with Jarvan and Rel for lockdown and Corki away for the high damage. On the other side, GAM is looking for a less conventional, opting for a pick reset comp with Viego and Annie and looking to take towers quickly with the Ziggs. 3 minutes in, LR tries to use their pushing lanes to bully Levy out the jungle, but a ward placed earlier means GAM spots this, letting them move first and secure first blood onto Velia. This is a tricky early game for Los Ratones. Aatrox has done an amazing job of stopping the Bounce from ever proxying on him, meaning Kayn has to lane into him, which isn't ideal as he always loses fights before the form and has no priority. And GAM abused this at 7 minutes, rotating up and finding a pick onto Reckless before turning to find another pick onto Velia. This secures them the feats, the strengths and the grubs. This is exactly what GAM wants. Remember I mentioned they want to take towers quickly with Ziggs and his satchels, it's even easier now with the grubs as well. This game isn't over for the Rats just yet. While they may be losing in rotations, they've been able to find a few picks on the map. Annie has died twice in the mid lane, giving Nemesis an item lead, while the Bows making a disgusting play on top lane here.
Top is fighting. Annie's in base. Can I get bot wave?
I got him.
Oh, he flashed it. Solo killed Kiaya.
Even with that amazing play, we still have to remember who the Bouse is. He came from the Intin Scion, and he must have some flashback as he teleports to top lane afterwards to grab tower plates, where he just gets killed and gains nothing. Never change, Bouse. Never change. For the next 20 minutes, it's a trade back and forth until we reach a Baron contest. Gam starts it up. Elan looks to poke them down with the Hui, who lands a big chunk onto 3 members. Gam looks to finish it off and secures the Baron as Velia tries to steal but misses. While Gam secures the Baron, their mid and top laner 5 flanks onto LR, securing 2 kills and a teamfight win. Afterwards, with the 6 satchels and impressive 11-1 for Viego, they end the game, winning the series 2-1 against Los Ratones. So now, we can finally place Los Ratones on the official Riot Games tier list. But I forgot to mention one thing about GAM Esports. They were playing on 150 ping during the whole series. Honestly, I don't know how they did it. GAM said it was just like playing solo queue, but I'm not sure if I believe that. In the end, I'm placing Los Ratones in 40th place. Okay, I get it. Los Ratones fans is not what you want to hear, but hear me out. Los Ratones are amazing at splitting the map and finding cool and unique ways to surprise their opponents. The only problem is they overextend and force too much, which against a lot of tier 1 competition simply won't fly. They still are above teams such as Team Heretics, SK Gaming and Royal Never Give Up. But what are your opinions? Put it down in the comments below, and if you think I'm being an idiot, make sure to say that as well. But this is going to be it for the video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more League of Legends content.